2 of the Clippers vs Nuggets game in the playoffs. That game went to the Denver Nuggets, and I'm starting to believe that the Denver Nuggets are going to win the series. I actually think that the Denver Nuggets will win the series against LA Clippers. And I will talk about that a little later, but one thing I really want to cover up is that this is not even a bold prediction. I genuinely think that the Denver Nuggets will upset the LA Clippers. I really believe that they will upset the LA Clippers, and after many years, they'll play pretty good in the playoffs and make it to the Western Conference Final. Yes, I did predict the Clippers were going to win the series in my Western Conference prediction video, but I just changed my mind, and I changed my prediction on that. So in today's video, we will be talking about why the Denver Nuggets will upset the LA Clippers. Going into the series, the thing that most people were really concerned about is guarding Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. First of all, from the Utah Jazz series, no one could guard Donovan Mitchell. Seriously, no one could guard Donovan Mitchell. Not Paul Millsap, not Gary Harris. No one could really guard Donovan Mitchell. And thankfully, Donovan Mitchell, it was a great offensive player, but he wasn't like players like James Harden, where you can't stop him. You could stop Donovan Mitchell, and it's not easy, but it's possible. And it's not like he's a James Harden type of offensive player. And he was really torturing players like Paul Millsap and more stuff like that. Really torturing those type of players, regarding them, and making their job really hard. But today's video, I'll be telling you why they will actually win this series. First of all, Kawhi Leonard was clamped up. I don't care what you guys say. 13 points in the game. That means clamped up. How can you make an NBA superstar who averages 26 points per game down to 13 points per game and this guy plays better in the playoffs than the regular season? The regular season, Kawhi is great, but in the postseason, he is a different monster. When you go back to the Raptors run, he averaged 30 points per game, and that is great. He also did this on great efficiency, but for some reason, Jeremy Grant figured out a way to guard him. That's crazy to say, but he did. Kawhi Leonard is the best player on the LA Clippers, and if he has bad scoring night, a really bad scoring night, 13 points, this team is not good at all. Same with Paul George. If he has a bad scoring night, this team can't even beat 7 seed Dallas Mavericks with barely any playoff experience. So, Kawhi Leonard is the best offensive player on this team and defensive player on this team. Yeah, his defense will still be really, really good. But if he can't score on the offensive end because of Jeremy Grant's defense, I don't have the Clippers winning the series. And big props to Jeremy Grant to clamp him up. Yes, Kawhi could make contested shots, but what Jeremy Grant did was that he did not let him dunk or have easy shots. He contested all of his shots really well. He made him shoot from further, which he would not like. And yeah, he could make those shots, but it's not going to be on an efficient clip. Those type of contested shots would not be on an efficient clip. So Jeremy Grant playing this good is just crazy to me. how he can play this good defense against playoff Kawhi Leonard. And essentially, Kawhi Leonard cannot really do anything, and the Clippers will essentially get blown out if this happens. And if you don't believe me that Jeremy Grant played great defense, here are some clips that Jeremy Grant played great defense. Right now, Jeremy Grant is contesting these shots really well that Kawhi Leonard is taking. Essentially giving Kawhi Leonard a really hard time. As you can see right there, he contests the shot and makes him shoot from further. And when he keeps on contesting the shot, Kawhi cannot score the ball. Overall, I think the Nuggets defense actually could stop Kawhi Leonard, and I'm really, really proud of what Jeremy Grant is doing. I'm really surprised at what he's doing. You know, contesting his shots really well, playing great defense. He had a lot of pressure. He gave Kawhi pressure, on-ball pressure, not actual like pressure, but like pressure when he was dribbling the ball. He really couldn't make anything. He made him like a passer. It was hard for him to shoot the ball. So Jeremy Grant was a huge part of this game, and this is why I think the Nuggets will upset the Clippers. And believe me, they will. Yes, I could be totally wrong about this prediction, but I really think the Nuggets will upset the Clippers. The great player that will really make this upset happen is obviously Jeremy Grant, and that's my opinion. You may have a different opinion than me, but I don't want you guys to take it personally. I could see some dislikes coming to this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe for further more content, and peace out.